Thomas Deloney was an English novelist and balladist. Biography. He began his working life as a silk weaver, perhaps in Norwich. He then moved to London. An entry in the parish register of St Giles without Cripplegate from the 16th of October 1586 records the baptism of his son Richard. In the course of the next 10 years he is known to have written about 50 ballads, one-sheet stories and news sheets, some of which got him into trouble and caused him to keep a low profile for a time. John Strype described him as presumptuous because the heroes and heroines of his works were clearly common people, and therefore in Strype's terms only suitable for comedy or farce. His more important work as a novelist, in which he ranks with Robert Greene and Thomas Nash, was not noted until much later. He appears to have turned to this genre to try to keep out of trouble. According to a short biographical dictionary of English literature, less under the influence of John Lyly and other preceding writers than Greene. He is more natural, simple, and direct, and writes of middle-class citizens and tradesmen with light humour. Of his novels, Thomas of Reading is in honour of clothiers, Jack of Newbury celebrates weaving, and The Gentle Craft is dedicated to the praise of shoemakers. He died poorly, but was honestly buried. There is evidence to suggest that his son travelled to the Virginia colony. The lavish diversity of his characters has led to him being viewed as a precursor of Daniel Defoe, Henry Fielding, and Charles Dickens. The critic Merritt E. Lawless has pointed out that Deloney was the first English novelist to use a dramatic technique in his novels in which scenes appear as if they were episodes in a play. Selected works. Among his works were Three Broadsides inspired by the Spanish Armada, The Queen's visiting of the camp at Tilsbury with her entertainment there, A Joyful New Ballad, declaring the happy obtaining of the Great Galeazzo, and a new ballet of the strange and most cruel whips which the Spaniards had prepared. A collection of strange histories, historical ballads by Deloney, with some poems from other hands. This collection contains the Ballad of Fair Rosamond, The Blind Beggar of Bednall Green, and the pleasant and sweet history of Patient Gristle in the collection Garland of Good Will. Jack of Newbury celebrating weavers, The Gentle Craft in praise of shoemakers, The Pleasant History of John Winchecombe, Thomas of Reading, and the Six Worthy Yeomen of the West in honour of clothiers. Bibliography. The most rare and excellent history of the Duchess of Suffolk's Calamity, London. A.M. No date. This article incorporates text from a publication now in the public domain, Cousin, John William, A Short Biographical Dictionary of English Literature, London, J. M. Dent and Amp, Sons. Wikisource. Man. F.O. The Works of Thomas Deloney, Oxford Clarendon Press, 1912.